there, and welcome to our dynamic virtual event in Cerebrum. First of all, let me introduce ourselves. I'm Arsen, Chief Operating Officer of Fast Media, an innovative sports broadcasting company with its own OTT platform. Next to me is my friend Robert, the CEO of FeedConstruct, is leading sports data providing company. Today we'll discuss the importance of OTT platforms in sport broadcasting. In other words, we'll talk about the future.
Indeed. Arsen, can we call this event a feedcast perhaps? Sounds like it has a ring to it, right?
Sounds great.
Thanks for having me. So today we explore how platforms over the top, so-called OTT, have revolutionized sports broadcasting. First, let's clarify what OTT means. So around 2019, alongside major technological milestones like Web 2.0, the first iPhone, and the TV transition from analog to digital, OTT technology has allowed you to access media via internet, anytime and anywhere. It's bypassing traditional broadcast methods. And I think something interesting for us to discuss, right?
Yeah, and unlike traditional TV, which follows a set schedule, OTT platforms operate a subscription-based model, offering a wide range of content that can be accessed on demand. The rise of high-speed internet has made this possible, eliminating media companies need to operate their own broadcasting networks.
Yeah, indeed. Arsen, perhaps this evening here in Cerebrum, we discuss the entry of OTT in sports broadcasting.
With pleasure. OTT plays crucial role in changing how fans interact with sports content in today's world, where people use multiple devices. Traditional TV is not only option for watching sports anymore, leading to a big chance how sports are consumed. Even small sports events, which usually only attract with a few hundred people and are shown on less popular channel, can now reach huge audience. Live streaming these events through an OTT platforms enables local sport teams to connect with new enthusiastic fan bases, exciting to watch their games.
And there's definitely many millions of them around the world.
Yeah.
This ability to deliver video content over the internet has enabled the development of new business models and revenue streams. Thinking about, unlike the broadcast television, so something slightly different, OTT packages content differently. It's about live streams, it's about statistics, it's about the video demand, it's about the replays like catch-ups, and all more accessible tools via a single application. This is all very interesting because OTT platforms provide rich user data, which means that it gives also this advanced analytics that play a crucial role in how the streaming evolution takes place. So this data-rich environment can adjust your products more effectively, meaning that subscribers receive content that is more tailored to their preferences. Having said that, it's also connected to the targeted advertising. I don't want to dwell too much onto that just now. We'll talk about it a bit later. But yeah, this is a fascinating topic to explore further. What about some changes?
As the market changes, we are seeing a variety of options for deliver sport videos through OTT, which are drawing more and more sports fans away from traditional broadcasting, Robert. However, not all sports content required new ways watching some sport events, etc. Some channels continue offering services on set-top boxes or through partnerships with paid TV operators. And I think a trend is likely to continue. By the way, this approach is also part of Fast Media strategy.
And I think we are pretty much pioneering and definitely innovating in that space. Thinking about the rise of OTT platforms, it has revolutionized several industries. We will talk about it briefly, extending far beyond entertainment. It includes TV, movies, and the radio.
Yeah.
It has made significant inroads into other sectors like education, health, fitness. Let's explore some of those in more detail, perhaps.
Sure. Let's talk about education. In education, OTT fueled a major shift toward e-learning. Educational institutions from schools to universities are utilizing these platforms to offer everything from daily classes and special lectures to exams, and all available on demand. This flexibility allows students to access their studies anytime and from anywhere, review lectures to better grasp complex subjects, and learn at their own pace. It's an effective approach to make education more adaptable and inclusive.
And we know how important education is in growth of every society, every community.
Exactly.
Just like health and fitness. So something else we would love to dive into, because it has also embraced OTT as technology. People can now access variety of fitness classes and wellness seminars from their homes, just with a few clicks. This is particularly important, or this was particularly important during the pandemic, as it helped individuals to maintain the physical and mental health. By taking these products online, the fitness sector has not only sustained its existing client base, but also reached new audiences, something quite critical for them. That's something that also they haven't really done before. In both cases, when you think about OTT, those platforms have widened the access, but also transformed how content is consumed and tailored for those needs. Thinking about how they are meeting users exactly where they are and what is adaptable in that context, they're accommodating to their very own specific needs. Arsen, before we crack on, maybe we should start talking about OTT for sports, because otherwise we can talk about many other topics where OTT is applicable.
Sure, because it is also important talk about OTT in sports and gaming. These platforms provide comprehensive access to live events, game replays, and detailed analytics, all in one place, greatly enhancing the experience for fans and players. The valuable data collected by these platforms is crucial, as it enables content creators and distributions to refine their offerings, ensuring that the content is highly relevant and engaging. This not only increases satisfaction, but also drives revenue.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And what we have also experienced, that one of the fields in sports or spectator events is, of course, gaming. And thinking about the gaming industry, streaming has introduced completely new opportunities in that space. Professional gamers can now use the platform to broadcast their own gameplay and provide live commentary, engage with global audiences in real time. This has not only elevated the popularity of certain games and players, think about all the celebrities that suddenly emerged out there, but it has also created a new genre of entertainment. And millions of fans are engaged with it daily. So through OTT, gaming has evolved way beyond its traditional space, and it has now also become a spectator sport, drawing viewers from all around the world globally.
Yeah, and OTT platforms have revolutionized sport broadcasting, greatly expanding how we access sport content. By making it easy to access across different devices, these platforms have gone beyond traditional TV. This shift means that even smaller sporting events and smaller sporting teams, which used to be available on local broadcasts, can now captivate a global audience. This ability is a big plus for local teams who want to grow their fan base beyond their location. This easy access doesn't just make these events reach more people. It also gets fans more involved by letting them interact and watch sports games from whatever they want and whenever they want. They can watch live games, highlights and replays on their phones, tablets, on laptops without worrying about TV schedules.
Super interesting.
Yeah.
And thinking also a little bit about my day-to-day job at FeedConstruct, what is also quite important is the transition to OTT broadcasting that has unlocked a number of new revenue opportunities for sports organizations. So through targeted advertising enhanced by the rich viewer data collected by OTT platforms, sports leagues and teams can connect with their audiences in a more personal level. There's diverse subscription models and options that follow allow fans to select precisely what they want to watch and pay accordingly. So we have all these different new packages opening up. So thinking about this nice feature that also allows to fit the preferences and are on the budget for the fans.
Yeah, Robert, but let's talk about the future prospects of OTT in sports.
Which we always like this topic.
Yes, right? As we explore the future of sport is broadcasting, it's clear that OTT platforms are playing a vital role. What's really cool is that these platforms aren't taking over regular TV, but they working alongside it. This teamwork between online streaming and traditional TV makes sports media even better, with more stuff to enjoy and a more immersive experience. One big reason for this teamwork is that the younger audience wants more than just watching a game. They want to join in. They chat about games on social media and like personalized content. OTT platforms meet these needs and meet this need with interactive features that bring fans closer not only to the game but also to each other.
So what I like to mention on this topic is what people also want is probably best experiences from other industries. So this draws a parallel to travel industry where the adoption of dynamic pricing model within sports OTT sector has also taken place. So leveraging viewer data, sports organizations can also now are able to tailor the pricing strategies more effectively. So thinking about this approach and how it maximizes revenues while maintaining fan engagement, it's offering variable pricing during peak times, and what is also interesting, during the quieter times, it's also adjusting the costs. So this ensures that the fans feel valued and connected to the favorite games. Now, when it comes to data-driven strategies extending beyond pricing, what is interesting is how it enhances sponsorship opportunities and linked to that merchandising paths of creating new revenues. So this contributes to a more integrated and a responsive sports media landscape. It's better for all of us, to be honest, if this is happening.
Sure. Yeah.
By utilizing technology in such an innovative way, there are organizations who are able to create more meaningful experiences for fans and, of course, to maximize potential revenues.
Robert, I believe it's fair to say that this technology brings sports from stadiums to the screens. The rising popularity of live OTT sports streaming is undeniable. Fans love being able to watch games on their smart TVs, tablets, on smartphones, wherever they are. This change isn't just good for fans, it also creates new ways for sports organizations and broadcasters to make money. It's a win-win situation, making sports more accessible and fun for fans while also helping the whole industry.
Arsen, sorry to interrupt you, but I think we are getting our first question, right?
Oh, yeah.
Right. So thank you very much for everyone has tuned in to our feedcast. So the first question is, what monetization strategies can sports broadcasters employ to enhance profitability and viewer engagement? Do you mind if I take this question?
Please.
I love one of those topics. So, so thinking how to answer this question, we have to admit that implementing strong business strategies is essential to engage audiences in this highly competitive field of broadcasting. Actually, I would identify 3 critical approaches sports broadcasters can take. So I would say that these are 1, capitalizing on sponsorship and advertising opportunities. 2, implementing pay-per-view and subscription models.
Exactly.
And I would probably also add the third one, which is leveraging purchasing of the merchandising and brand partnerships. I think this leads us to this new interesting topic. So if we talk about advertising and sponsorship, they're really vital for making sports broadcasting more profitable. By collaborating with various brands and businesses, something that is becoming more and more popular in our subculture, businesses and those broadcasters can feature products or services during live broadcasts or in dedicated segments of those broadcasts. So the extensive viewership of sporting events provides a platform for advertisers that seek a larger, more engaged audience. Then the advertisers, if I can continue because there's something to say about it.
Yeah.
So then the advertisers can effectively promote their offering while broadcasters generate revenues through these partnerships. Again, I think this is a very good question. Thank you for this question. Please keep them coming. We are keen to answer more of them.
Yeah, and I would talk about the monetization other tools, implementing pay-per-view and subscription models in another effective monetization strategy for sports streamings. These models offer exclusive access to live sporting events and premium content, drawing in viewers who are happy to pay for a better experience. PPV models allows viewers to purchase specific games or events, while subscription models provide continuous access to a broad range of sports content. This approach helps broadcasters cater to diverse audience preferences and demands, generating substantial revenue.
Arsene, thinking about what we're talking and some of the notes we've prepared before, maybe you can tell us a little bit more about merchandising and this brand collaborations, all the collabs as it's called these days.
Sure. Exploring brand partnerships and merchandising opportunities offers another revenue stream for broadcasters. By tapping into fans' passion and loyalty, broadcasters can produce and sell merchandise like like theme jerseys, like caps and other sport-related products. Also, working together with well-known brands can result in merchandise with both brand names and special deals, creating more chances to make money. This plan uses passion of fans who want to feel connected to their favorite teams and athletes.
So perhaps we can add on that note, again, very interesting, every time there is a draft happening somewhere in the major leagues, the merchandising immediately booms, and this is linked to the direct broadcasting and opportunities, So let's add that keeping viewers interested is crucial in this fast-paced world of sports broadcasting. Strategies to enhance interest and viewership include focusing on producing high-quality content, creating interactive viewing experiences, and leveraging social media and digital platforms.
By the way, you've mentioned high-quality broadcasting. The producing high-quality content is also fundamental in sports broadcasting. Investing in superior production values enables broadcasters to offer visually appealing, professionally provided broadcasts. These, for example, including using advanced camera angles, high-definition video, and immersive audio to enhance the viewing experience.
Well, and in fairness, our whole feedcast right now is a good example of this immersive experience. Also changing cameras. I still need to kind of master this art. I hope it's engaging the audiences because this is also a meaningful way of embracing this interactive and immersive viewing experiences. So incorporating interactive elements like polls, quizzes, and live chats into broadcasts can significantly enhance viewing engagement.
By the way, Robert, here is another interesting question, and it sounds like how can sport broadcasters utilize social media and digital platforms to enhance viewership?
I do like those questions coming in. Arsene, please take this one.
Okay. With the widespread use of social media, sport broadcasters can amplify viewership and engagement by maintaining a solid online presence. Platforms like X, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram allow broadcasters to expand their audience and build community. For example, Fast Media's OTT platform, Fast TV, has a broad community on social media. By the way, I'd appreciate if you found and follow our social media platforms.
Also at FeedConstruct, please, okay?
Sure. We are talking about FeedConstruct's OTT platform.
Pleasure.
So, when using a digital streaming platforms, it's crucial to make the most of data and analytics. These tools are now powerful aids for sports broadcasters, helping them customize their operations and offer personalized viewing experiences. Using data helps suggest content tailored to each person, obtain important information about the audience, and run ads that reach the right people.
I must confess that when you say X, I still think about Twitter. It's very difficult for me to get used to the new name.
Actually, I've noted about that because it's a Twittering on my mind too.
I see. I also make a little mark. But talking about that platform, what is quite relevant is that using data and analytics, which is well known for, sports broadcasters can gain comprehensive audience insight. Again, kudos to other social media platforms that we talked about.
Yeah.
So what is interesting in the topic is analyzing viewership patterns, preferences, and demographics allowed broadcasters to understand their audiences better and tailor the marketing and content strategies to the specific segments. So thinking about that next step and access to extensive viewer data enables broadcasters to provide more curated content and personalized recommendations. So we know what's my favorite sports content, and this is all can be now done also with our own app, Fast TV. So by analyzing viewing habits and preferences, broadcasters can deliver content that resonates with their audience's interests, enhancing engagement and satisfaction. Well, I would probably leave also a small mark on this one, satisfaction only when the results of our teams is good, because sometimes we also switch off the broadcast thinking, I will never do it again until the next time, right? When we just go back addictively to our favorite sport.
Sure. Robert, by the way, here is another question from our viewers. Are live sports the future of streaming? And I will answer that. Absolutely. Live sports are surely the main reason behind the growth of streaming platforms. The excitement of watching live games attracts viewers from all over the world. Witnessing crucial moments as they unfold, feeling connection to a community of fans, and experiencing the event almost as if you were there in person, all contribute to the huge popularity of live sports streaming. Live sports forge a link between the digital world and the real-time emotions of participating in a live event. In an era when immediate connection and live experience are highly valued, the synergy was fueled the expansion of streaming services. These platforms have become arenas where fans not only watch but actively engage with the unfolding action, make live sports a central element that keeps streaming platforms at the forefront of sports consumption. This magnetic appeal, by the way, offers fans across the globe a digital stage for exciting games and memorable moments.
Arsen, thank you very much for sharing so much insight. You're such a fountain of knowledge, and your rich career on this side of the industry is definitely paying off.
Thank you.
To sharing this knowledge and also enhancing this whole experience for our viewers of this feedcast this evening.
It's my passion, really, because the OTT is the future. OTT is future not only on sports broadcasting, it's future of all broadcasting types. So,
and I think on this note, I see there is another question coming up from another viewer. So we are provoking some thinking over there, which is nice.
Yeah.
So, what makes live sports more appealing? Well, I mean, may I take it? I think that's exactly something that we've been discussing. Yeah. So there is nothing quite like the adrenaline rush of live sports. We've all experienced that. The unpredictability of these events keeps viewers on the edge of their seats, whether it's witnessing a last-second goal, a buzzer beater in basketball, or a record-breaking performance, especially with the games coming up this summer. So advertisers can tap into this excitement, aligning their brand messages with the passion of the game to create a dynamic connection with the audiences. I think that gives a little bit of nice insight on that topic. So thinking about how sports uniquely can foster a strong sense of community, it's also quite important in that context. Because live streaming platforms serve as virtual stadiums where fans can celebrate victories, more losses, and engage in heated discussions. I must confess, for my football club, yeah, it's been a really busy season when it comes to heated discussions. But let's not go down there this evening. Let's keep this conversation much more positive. Right, so this sense of belonging, but for better and worse, provides advertisers with an opportunity to connect with an audience that is both highly engaged and emotionally invested. Super interesting, I think, if we now talk about this immersive aspect of the sports, if you mind.
Sure. Live streamings offers a more immersive experience than traditional broadcasting. And technological advancement provide viewers multiple camera angles, real-time statistics, and interactive features that enhance their engagement. Advertisers can leverage this immersion to create more impactful and memorable advertising experiences. FeedConstruct OTT, let's talk about this huge OTT platform.
And I'm also glad that you've mentioned the word technology, because sports technology is exactly the kind of space where FeedConstruct operates. So to continue our discussion on the evolution of OTT platforms in sports broadcasting, so let's take a closer look at the company that I'm very privileged to be heading. FeedConstruct's our own OTT platform and what we offer. Our platform is designed to meet specific needs of rights holders, federations, and media providers within the sports industry.
And absolutely, Robert. What truly set FeedConstruct's OTT apart is its highly customizable nature. Clients can tailor the services to match preferably with their brand identity, managing their content freely and creating subscription plans that resonate deeply with their audience needs. This flexibility not only brings a unique viewing experience, but clearly differentiates our platform from traditional broadcasting methods.
Maybe we can delve a little bit into benefits of our OTT platform and exactly what it offers. So firstly, if I may start with the first point, the global reach and this immersive experience it provides are world-class. We are, exceptionally good at this job, and we've proven this on ongoing basis. We can deliver live content to a worldwide audience, which is crucial for expanding the reach of sports events. Our platform isn't just for watching games, it's about experiencing them in a truly immersive manner. Thanks to our exclusive partnerships with various competitions and the leagues around the world, we offer also a lot of content that you cannot watch in many other places.
And user engagement is at the heart of what we've built. Our platform centralizes all sporting content in one accessible place, making it incredibly easy for users to find and engage with the content they love. Plus, the platform is equipped with tools that help effectively showcase and manage a brand.
Yep, and this is something that we also moving on to as our businesses working together.
Yeah.
So perhaps we can also talk a little bit about understanding viewer behavior through analytics, because this is a key conversation here.
Sure.
Our platform provides comprehensive insights into which videos perform best and how viewers interact with content across various and different devices. This data is invaluable as it guides our future strategies and how we offer our content.
Yeah, and reflecting on the main features, Robert, the variety of FeedConstruct OTT platforms really stands out. We support both streaming and video-on-demand content on the same platform. Multi-channel broadcasting is a feature that allows the transmission of multiple events in parallel, which is incredibly useful for covering various sports events at once.
Yeah, that's absolutely correct indeed. So let's not overlook the importance of mobile compatibility. These days we have multiple devices in our pockets. It's a normal thing to have the second screen experience as well. So the native iOS and Android apps which we offer with our platforms, it ensures that users enjoy seamless viewing experiences on their mobile devices wherever they are. The high quality streaming is a priority for us to ensure the best possible viewing experience.
Yeah, and moreover, we are designed flexible subscription and payment options to meet the diverse needs of our audience. Our strong content management system, coupled with detailed analytics, enable us to manage content effectively and make informed data-driven decisions to continually enhance user experience.
Yeah, so these elements not only make our platform more powerful, but also highly adaptable to the ever-evolving needs of sports broadcasting market. It's exciting to see how our technology not only meets current demands, but also shapes future trends in sports media.
Yeah, and absolutely, Robert. As we look ahead, the potential for further integration of cutting-edge technologies and innovative approaches will continue to take OTT platforms like ours to new heights, offering fans around the world great ways to connect with their favorite sports.
I think we might have exhausted all the questions for now because I don't hear about any more questions coming up. So perhaps in closing today's feedcast, it has shed some light on the significant impact of OTT platforms in transforming sports broadcasting. As we discussed, these platforms are not just changing how we view our favorite sports competitions and teams, but also they are revolutionizing the entire experience of watching live sports by offering more flexible viewing options, broader access and enhanced interactivity. OTT platforms like the one of FeedConstruct are leading the way in modern sports media.
Sure. As we wrap up, it's clear that the future of sport broadcasting lies in the continued evolution of OTT technology.
It's not going to stop soon. It will continue, right?
Sure. We can surely say that FeedConstruct is at the forefront on this movement, providing solutions that not only meet current demands, but anticipate future trends. This event has highly highlighted how crucial
and there was a lot of highlights by the way.
A lot of highlights. So how crucial these platforms are in connection and connecting fans globally and delivering immersive, interactive sports experience.
Right. I think we can wrap up for now. It's been a fantastic conversation. Thank you very much for having me here in the studio, but also
thank you for coming.
Thank you to all our viewers for joining us in our Cerebrum and for this engaging in our discussion. We hope you leave with a much better understanding of the dynamic role that OTT platforms play in sports broadcasting and the exciting opportunities they present for the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you and have a good night.